Take out the fishing line. Pinch the ends of the line. Take a piece of tape to stick the line ends. Tape needs to be prepared by yourself. You can also use paper tape or transparent tape instead. Once secured, this part serves as the threader. Take out the punch needle. Insert the threader from the hole at the needle tip's complete side. Until the other end of the threader is exposed, then it's ready. Then take a piece of yarn. Place the yarn end into the threader. Pull the other end, pull out the yarn, then adjust the length as needed. The tools shown in the video are for demonstration purposes only. Please refer to the actual material package received. Threading is completed. Take out the embroidery hoop and loosen the screw. Remove the inner ring. Then, take out the embroidery fabric. Turn the embroidery fabric over, placing the side with the pattern face down in the center of the inner ring. Then take out the outer ring and place it over the embroidery fabric and inner ring. Tighten the screw while pulling the fabric taut in all directions until the embroidery fabric is stretched tight and the hoop is secure. Usage of hot melt glue stick. You can use a glue gun as an aid. Be careful not to burn your hand. If you don't have a glue gun, you can use a lighter to melt it. Use the inner flame to heat. The glue stick is ready to use once it becomes soft and transparent. Heating with the outer flame will cause the melted glue to turn black. This will not look good. Take out the yarn of the corresponding color for the area to be poked. Thread the yarn into the needle, and please watch the tutorial at the beginning of the video for threading instructions. First, leave out enough yarn. Let the yarn be placed loosely aside. Leave a 1.18-inch yarn tail at the front end of the needle. Hold the embroidery hoop at a certain distance from the table for easy poking. Find a starting point in the corresponding area along the purported outline on the embroidery fabric. The needle's beveled edge should face the direction of movement. Insert the needle completely. Use the other hand to hold the yarn underneath. Proceed to the next stitch. Move the needle tip along the fabric surface, inserting it every 1 to 2 squares. This area requires a raised effect, so the loops created in this way will be longer. During the process, if the yarn end in front of the needle tip is exposed too much, pull the yarn end at the top of the needle to shorten it. Then continue to the next stitch. The process must follow the outline of the pattern. When making the second round, each stitch should be close to the trace of the first round, moving towards the center. When you reach the last stitch, press the yarn with your hand and pull out the needle. Cut off the excess yarn directly. After finishing, turn it to the front side. Use scissors to cut all the loops open. You need to prepare the scissors yourself. Next, create the next area. The methods and steps are the same. Other areas do not need a raised effect, so just poke normally without pulling the yarn ends from the back. Cut all the loops open. Trim the surface neatly. Then trim the edges. Take a piece of brown yarn. Separate the yarn and extract only one strand. Take out the thicker needle. Thread the yarn through the needle hole. Pinch the ends of the yarn and tie a knot at the end. Threading is completed. Take out the threaded needle. Insert the needle from the back of the embroidery fabric and pull it out at the center of the prominent mound area on the front. Insert the needle at a length of 0.39 inches downward. Pull down to adjust to the appropriate length. Insert the needle at a length of 0.39 inches towards the lower right direction. Then return to the previous position to insert the needle. Adjust to the appropriate length. Sew a line on the left side in the same way. Turn to the back of the embroidery fabric, then tie a knot. Cut off the excess yarn. Take a piece of white thread Take out the needle. Thread the end through the needle hole. Pinch both ends of the thread, then pull the thread tight. Take out the threaded needle. Insert the needle at the edge of the protruding part. Pull down, leaving an appropriate length. Insert the needle and pull it out its 0.7 inches downwards. After leaving a suitable length, cut off the excess directly. Make 2 whiskers on the other side in the same way. Trim to a suitable length. After completing all the poking, loosen the screw and remove the embroidery fabric. Leave a distance of 0.39 inches from the edge of the pattern, and cut off the excess fabric. Then cut open the fabric, being careful not to cut the yarn. Cut at intervals of 0.78 inches. Apply hot melt glue to the embroidery fabric and stick it on the back. You can use a lighter to heat the hot melt glue, or a glue gun, which is more convenient, but you need to prepare the tools by yourself. Pasting is completed. Take out the felt. Cut a strip at the edge that is 1.57 inches long and 0.39 inches wide. Apply glue. Fold and stick. Apply glue at the bottom. Stick it on the back of the embroidery fabric, directly above the cat's head. Then place the remaining felt on top. Apply glue to fix it in place. After sticking, trim off the excess felt along the edge. Take out the eyes and nose accessories. Place them in the appropriate positions on the face, and determine the positions first. Use scissors to trim out the eye sockets. Apply glue to the eyes and nose accessories, and stick them in the predetermined positions. Take out the paper pattern, and use scissors to cut out the shape along the contour line. After cutting, take out the felt and place the pattern on top of the felt. Press down with your fingers, then use a heat erasable pen to draw along the edges of the shape. After drawing, cut along a contour line. Using the same method as before, use white felt to make another fish. Now that the two fish are the same size, take out the green fish and trim it smaller by cutting along the edges. Use a heat erasable pen to write the customized cat name. Take a piece of black thread. Take out a thinner needle. Pinch the end of the thread, thread it through the needle hole, then fold the thread in half. Pinch the end of the thread and thread it through the needle hole again. Tie a knot at the end. Pass the needle through the middle of the two threads. Pull down to tighten. Tie a knot at the end. Threading is completed. Take out the threaded needle. Insert the needle from the back of the felt and pull it out from the front. Embroider the pattern along the outline of the letters in sequence. Then embroider the next letter. Finally, tie a knot at the end on the back to prevent unraveling. Cut off the excess thread directly. Take out another white fish and place it below the green fish. Apply hot melt glue on the back of the green fish and stick it above the white fish. Then poke a hole in the top of the white felt. Take a piece of yarn of this color. Divide it into 3 sections. Hold the yarn ends and tie a knot, then braid a 3-strand braid. Cross and twist the 3 yarns back and forth. Braid to a length of 3.14 inches, then tie a knot at the end to secure it. Cut off the excess yarns directly. Take out to split rings, use a tool to open the joints. Please prepare the tool yourself. Take out the fish made with felt. Insert the split ring into the punched hole. Take out the finished braid and put it into the split ring. Then use a tool to close the opening. Place the finished fish under the cat. Secure the position. Apply glue to the yarn end to secure it. Secure the yarn end on the other side in the same way. Take out the small flower accessory. Apply glue on the back and stick it above the head. Take out the key ring and insert it through the hole on the felt. After connecting the ends and tightening, it is completed.